One of the techniques top salespeople use when selling value to customers is to quantify the value of the customer taking action with them versus the cost or consequence of keeping their business exactly as it is. Now, let me illustrate how potent this can be by giving you an example. Let's say the company that you work for is a logistics company. You do freight forwarding of parcels, equipment, other deliverables from point A to point B. You're in the shipping business. You might do that by plane, by ship, or by land. And let's say that you're calling on a customer whose business is creating the plastic dummies or the mannequins that retail companies put throughout department stores or in their shop windows. You know the sort. They're the ones that are wearing the clothes that we look at and we say, maybe I'll look like that when I'm wearing those clothes. So they're a mannequin manufacturing business. Now, you're calling on this customer, offering them freight and logistics and shipping services. And they explain to you that as they're working with their current provider of shipping, they have damages in transit. That is to say that when they send mannequins from the point of manufacture to the retail store that's going to display the mannequins, there's damages that occur. One of the reasons this might happen is that customs might want to open them up because they're hollow to see if there's any illicit substances. So there's always some damage there. Or it might be that the wear and tear of getting from point A to B means that some heads come off, some arms come off, and there's a little bit of damage, especially for the items that are at the edges of the container. In fact, as you start asking questions about, well, how much of this damage is happening, the customer reveals to you that if they send a container of 100 mannequins, they actually have to send 110 mannequins to the customer because 10% will typically be damaged in transit. And that extra 10 mannequins per shipment adds up to a lot of extra manufacturing cost that they can't charge the customer for. So their costs of production and shipment are really quite high when the damages are taken into account. Now, you know that your company still has some damages along the way because it's just part of transportation. But on average, the amount of damages that you anticipate is half of what that customer is currently experiencing. Instead of producing 10% more mannequins, they could just produce 5% more and they would be able to present the right number to the customer on delivery. For this customer, the key is calculating what is the extra cost for this customer per shipment? How many shipments are they doing each week? What does that add up to each month or each quarter or each year? And it starts to become an astronomical number. You can show them that the cost of making no change in their business is that this cost will continue in their business. It's going to be an astronomical cost that they can't charge for. It's a drain on their profit. Now, they might be doing business this way and expect that that's normal. They might not know that there's a more efficient way or a safer way of doing shipping until you come along and show them a way that they can reduce that risk in their business by half. Therefore, the cost savings that you can produce for them is as good as profit. A penny saved is a penny earned. That could be your value to the customer and the very reason why they must take immediate action. The faster they change their contract to buy solutions from you, the faster that profit starts hitting their bottom line. For any manager in a business that you're selling to, giving them an understanding of the cost of doing business the way they're doing it and the benefits of doing business with you with a different solution to what they're currently using equals X, that is the reason why they should go ahead. And so you may find that one of the most effective approaches you can take early in the sale is to identify what will be the cost of them continuing to do business the way they do it versus the value of taking action. And the faster they take action, the more profit or benefit that means to them. That's your golden ticket to getting the customer excited about making a change and making it by buying from you.